Our search for answers started with this man. Who's actually this man? Meet Jamichael Jackson. Or is his name Jamichael Johnson? He goes by both. Jackson police were looking for Jamichael Jackson on a murder charge. Meanwhile, the Hinds County Sheriff's Department had him booked into the county jail as Jamichael Johnson. He was being held for burglary.
The problem we have is people come in on alias names.
I noticed the similarities in the mugshots and called authorities. Sure enough, he's the same man. We went to the Hinds County Jail to find out how this could happen.
Well, if it doesn't add up, we have to find out really who you are. Thank you.
We had Sheriff Victor Mason walk us through the booking process. He shows us how Jamichael Jackson and Jamichael Johnson can exist as the same person. Okay, so this is the point where if you're standing right here and you're talking to a deputy who's booking you in,
right.
This is what they ask you, name, address, and things
yes,
like
ma'am.
that.
Yes, ma'am.
So what if you come in with no ID?
Well, that's where we start. That's where we start this long and tedious process.
Okay.
Because you can come in and just say anything.
I'm Jane Doe.
And that's what I'm saying. But we're going to find out who Jane Doe is. Now, it's going to take a while.
It could take a while because they have to go through a system of checks and balances. This computer system can tell detention officers if you've been in the jail before. There's also a high-tech fingerprint machine. My fingerprint's in the system now. One simple thing you may think makes it easy
You can go in and get in front of the camera.
Is the mugshot. But the sheriff says that's not always foolproof. Like the guy the other last week, Jamichael.
Yes.
He goes by Jamichael Jackson, he goes by Jamichael Johnson.
Yeah.
But his pictures.
And if you aren't, now even when I saw it on your TV station, there was some difference there. You know, one, from my observation, the hair was different. He had grown or trimmed his beard. The skin complexion was much darker. And if you're in a rush, you'll skip all that. And you just assume that Jackson was the same as Johnson. And if you have to just be mindful that take your time, don't get in a rush. And that's what we try to instill in all officers here. You know, we got 8 hours. Don't rush. Make sure we got it. Make sure we're doing it right.
To make sure a case of mistaken identity doesn't lead to a murder suspect being released onto the streets. Aaron Pickens, 16 WAPT News.